Okay, hey you guys, I'm gonna do a Q&A today. I asked on Instagram, like, oops, if you guys have some questions. I just dropped my phone, which it's cracked. I just ordered a new one and she could hear it tomorrow. But anyway, I asked you guys on Instagram if you guys have questions, and I have like 15 screenshots. So, okay, first question, a story time.
Next, followed by Rose, then Rebecca.
Oh, I'm at work, obviously. A story time that something totally broke you and made you cry at work. The only time I've ever cried at work is when last year, like 2021, is when the house mom got me a birthday cake and everybody sang me happy birthday. I was so sweet, so I started crying. But other than that, like nobody's like hurt my feelings to make me cry. I don't think that would ever make me cry. All-time favorite movie or TV show? I like Schitt's Creek for a show, but a movie, I don't know, maybe like Edward Scissorhands or like Bride of Chucky. If you weren't a stripper, what do you think you'd want to be doing? Making furniture. That's what I do like when I'm actually really bored. Like I actually want to get back into it soon. What's your life motto? Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Does size really matter? I don't think so. I've been proven wrong. It's the motion of the ocean. I'm also finishing my salad. I was gonna make a whole like eating video about it, but I kind of just wanted to do this Q&A. How or what do you do to stay positive? I don't really know. Sorry. I don't really know. I'm just an optimistic person. I don't give people the power to people or things or situations to, I don't give that energy or power over me where you could like ruin my positivity, I also know that there's going to be better days. If you're having a bad day, there's going to be better days. So, what do you think? Wait, hold on. What do you think about role playing with your partner? I want to try it, but I don't know. The thing about me, I need stimulation, like with my mind. So, I'm down for it. Like I don't know, I like to play along with things like that. Like I need my mind to be stimulated. And if it's like something like that, if I'm stimulated up here, then the rest is gonna flow, if that makes sense. Let's see, are there any other surgeries you are thinking to get? You're gorgeous, by the way. Thank you. At the moment, no, like I don't want anything. Like I kind of thought about getting another BBL, but then I'm like, no, like I actually really like the way that I look. If I were to get any other like surgeries, it would be veneers, but at the same time, I don't need that either. So no, at the moment, no. How often do you work and which shift do you prefer? I don't know. I work very like random days. What shift do I work? That also depends because like if I'm in like in a hype, energetic mood, like nighttime, but if I'm kind of like chill, I want to have like a conversation with customers and like tone it down, then like day shift. So it really just depends on my mood. Skincare routine. So I'll actually just list everything below that I use, but what I do is, like obviously when I wash my face, afterwards I will put an ice cube on my face and like just rub it all over my face. There's like a lot of benefits by doing that, but I will go in order with my serum, my eye cream, and then like a moisturizer with SPF. That's pretty much what I do. But yeah, that's pretty much all I do in that order, but I'll list everything that I use below. The question is lesbian. That's the question. No, bisexual, but I used to be only like strictly women. Someone said, the obvious one, whose ass I gotta beat and why? I know who, but why? Nobody, because I would never encourage violence on another person, even though it's been brought to my attention that violence was encouraged on me. But anyway, do you see yourself moving out of Dallas? I don't know. I really don't know. Not right now, not anytime soon. How do you stay so confident? I don't know. I think I was just like raised, I was raised in a way where I'm thinking like, I didn't grow up with like insecurities. Like I developed insecurities like as I became an adult, but then I came to terms of like actually people are beautiful And especially the fact that like I do like women, so like I don't look at women thinking like, oh, she needs to get this fixed, or that's wrong with her, or like she looks this way. Like I don't think that way. So I don't know. I'm just kind of myself, and I am who I am, and I accept it, and it's like I own it. At the end of the day, I just own it. So, how do you date dancers when they're outside of work? I don't know. I've never done that. Well, I don't know. Meet them outside of work. Like, don't meet them at work trying to get them to... I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't have advice for that. You want to go home? Yeah. It seems pretty dead. I mean, but no one's back here, though, so... Slow. I'm sorry.
Hey, he just gave me a wild card. Could I use that to leave early?
No, you can only use it... you have to use it tomorrow. You can't use it today.
What about another one I have?
Oh, if you have one from another time, then yeah. If it's not expired. The tea about you and Bae. Me and Bae broke up. We had our little separation, a little break, and then we worked it out. Like we had that time apart, and within that time apart, I think that we found a lot of peace within ourselves, but also our relationship. And I think that it got chaotic to the point where we were just like, it was like chaotic, and we were like, what are we doing? Like why? Like for what? Like we both want to be together. Like why are we so stubborn? So we worked it out, and so yeah, we've been
Rebecca, your next
back
call by
together.
Carmen Lydia.
We've been back together since like before Thanksgiving, so I don't know. I mean, obviously, when I was upset, I said some things that were not nice, but I'm human. So what am I gonna say about it? Like, what do you see yourself doing after you decide to stop dancing? When do you think you will? I don't know when I'm gonna stop dancing, because it's kind of like, I don't know, sometimes I go through my phases where I stop dancing, and then I'm like, bro, for what? I could, like, if I can make money, like, why not? Because it's like, use what I have, you know what I mean? What do I see myself doing? I'll forever work for myself, that's for sure. I could not go back to a 9 to 5, that's for sure. What were some of the main spots you visited in Seattle? So where I got the ceviche, the restaurant, it's called Fogon Cocina Mix. I don't know. I'll link it down below. I actually don't even freaking know, but it was so good. So that was that was probably my favorite restaurant. And then we went to, I think, Sequally Falls. It was a waterfall. I don't know if I'm saying this correctly. Like, I don't know the names. I just, on top of my head, I think that's what it was called. And then we went to like the Needle, Space Needle. Where else did we go? We went to Box House. That's where he was working. He was working at Box House. Since the stuff went down with you know who, do you think you'll be filming with XXO Bubbles still? So I would love to still film with Bubbles because I love her and I love her personality. I think she's so sweet and she's so cute and fun. Now, of course, that is up to her if she wants to. And I totally understand that sometimes, like, whenever you have mutual friends and there's a falling out, like, it's kind of like up to you of what you want to do. If she were to want to, which I want to, I would still want to. I wouldn't do it right now that I'm like in the limelight of drama, because I would never want any drama to follow her, or her get any hate for like ever being friends with me or whatever, like whatever. So long as, you know, basically, yes, I would if she would want to, but not right now because I don't want her to get drama. Also, I would understand if she wouldn't want to in general because of our mutual friendships with people. So, yeah. What did you get a warrant for your What did you get a warrant for your arrest when you were 21? Hashtag baddie. Assault by threat. I used to be a fighter. Like, I used to be a little scrapper, but I don't do that anymore because, like, you know, there's been times where I actually would be in a lot of trouble, and I just realized, like, bitch, that's not worth it. 'Cause, like, like, my livelihood, like, I have things to lose, and so I was like, I would never let somebody get me so angry to the point where I where I would do something to them to, like, not only harm them, but to, like, get me in trouble and affect me long term. Like, I learned my lesson. So yeah, that's what happened. Will you be doing different content this year? If not, totally cool. I'm still watching every video. Thank you so much. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing different content, for sure, like, I'm gonna stick to my stripper content, travel vlogs whenever I do travel, and then like my lifestyle vlogs, like day in the life stuff. If I do any new content, it will maybe be the furniture that I make. Whenever I do that, like maybe I'll make a video about it. And if it gets to the point where like I'm doing it a lot, then maybe I'll just make a whole separate channel for it. But we will see. How many days out of the week do you work at the club? I don't know. It depends. Like, okay, so at the club that I work at is pretty strict with like how many days you work. Like if you don't work 4 days a week, then you have to pay $100 fine. But sometimes I just don't work the 4 days. Like sometimes I don't want to, or I'm just busy or whatever. So I just bite the bullet and pay the 100. But yeah, I don't know. It just depends on how I feel. Okay, best advice you know. Don't take anything personal. And don't let anybody ever have power over you, or like they control your emotions, feelings, or your day, or how you feel about somebody, like anything like that. Best advice you like to give. Also, love your channel. Okay, so another advice is to never seek revenge, never play ugly, because it will always come back to you. New Year's resolution or New Year, same bitch. Kinda. I guess the resolution I would have maybe is to, I don't know. I really don't know. Why do people have beef with you? You're pretty and seem so chill and unbothered, LOL. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty chill and I am unbothered. If there's ever a time where I act out of character, it was definitely called for, because I don't do it unprovoked, honestly. What's your favorite part about being on YouTube? I love being creative. I love being a creator. One product you cannot live without. Chapstick. Absolutely cannot live without it. I really like your videos. Kisses from Brazil. Your videos help me a lot with English. Thank you. Wow, that's amazing. I love that. What kind of clothes do you usually wear to work? What do you recommend? I like to wear lingerie because I don't really like, I don't know. I don't really like the other outfits. Like lingerie just feels like more like intimate. You know what I mean? When do you think you'll stop stripping? I don't know. What's your favorite song to dance to, or in general? I don't really go on stage, but to dance to, I like soft music, whether it's rock, pop, hip hop, or anything. Like as long as it's not too upbeat. I don't like things that are too fast or too upbeat, because then I feel like I have to live up to that and move as fast as the fast song. And obviously you don't want to put in a lot of work. You want to stretch out your energy and time with the customer. You know what I mean? Mahalo for subbing to my channel. Do you plan on visiting Hawaii, or where's your next trip to? Of course. I saw like your traveling videos and I loved it. It was your channel 808 Cupcakes. I'll try to link you as well. But yeah, I really just liked the scenery of what you're posting. But I do want to go to Hawaii, but I actually read, I think like either on Twitter or I saw on TikTok that like it's not cool to like visit there anymore because of like the natives that actually live there. Like I guess like the supplies are really low. I don't know. That's what I heard. So like I like purposely haven't gone because of that. But like if somebody tells me otherwise, then maybe I'll go. I don't know. As a Taurus woman, do you find yourself attracted to other Taurus women? Oh my God, yeah. I actually had a huge crush on one of my close friends at the time who is a Taurus, and I was like, ugh. I thought I was like in love with her. I love Tauruses. I love other Tauruses. So, oh, and my friend Alyssa, she's hot, so I'm attracted to her. I don't know. I love Tauruses. What skin moisturizer do you use? It's the Ordinary plus HA, I think, moisturizer. What are your goals for 2022? I don't know. I mean, I have some, but like maybe I'll go into like elaborate detail later on. What is your average yearly income from stripping? It just kind of depends. Like every month is different, every week is different, every day is different. Yeah, it just depends. It depends on the stripper too, because like some strippers make more than others. So, scariest stripper story. One time this customer followed me home. Well, tried to follow me home, but then I realized. So whenever he was at the club, he gave me his Rolex to wear. And by the end of the night, we both like forgot about it. And so like when he started following me home after the club, I was freaking out. I was like, oh my God, like this man is following me. Like, I don't know why. But then I realized I still had his watch. So that was scary, but it was also like so dumb because obviously like we forgot about this important thing that I'm wearing. Can you do a grocery haul or hauls of any kind? Yeah, for sure. I love doing hauls of stuff. How would you describe your style? PS, love your outfits. I don't know. I just kind of wear whatever I want. I don't really have a style. Some people would say that I'm basic, but you know, basic works. Can you do more outdoor scenery for lunch literally if the weather is nice? Cause Texas. Yeah, no, seriously. Yeah, for sure. I actually really loved what I did in Seattle, like doing videos outside. So I will definitely continue that. What is the most embarrassing thing you've ever experienced? I don't know, because for a while, like I would get embarrassed over like the stupidest things that I would say. Like with anxiety, I would think back like, oh my God, I can't believe I said that. But then I realized like nobody, do you ever remember like something embarrassing that somebody else did? Probably not. So nobody's ever gonna remember something embarrassing that I did. So I think that kind of came to terms of like, if I did something or if I said something that was like embarrassing, I just kind of own it. And I'm like, it is what it is. People probably don't remember. And if they do remember, who cares? So I don't know. I really don't, I cannot remember like anything that was like super embarrassing. So I really can't. Like I would say like maybe like starting my period in public, but like that's not something to be embarrassed about. Like that's a natural, normal thing for a woman. So I don't know. Would you ever date a girl again? I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna say no because if one day I do, you guys are gonna be like, liar, you said no. Don't let drama bring you down, be the bigger person, as hard as it is. It's actually not hard. It's actually not hard. I've learned my lesson like when I was like 21, when I would act out and like seek revenge and like be petty and like whatever. So yeah, it's not hard to be the bigger person. So can we hear from Rick? Love his deep voice. That is so funny. Whenever he plays like on the radio again or something, like I'll let you know so you can tune in and you can hear his voice. How was your New Year's? I had a great New Year's Eve, honestly. What is your ethnicity? Where are you from? So I'm from Texas. I got a DNA test and I am Mexican. I'll actually read off my DNA test. Okay, so 35% Indigenous Americas Mexico, that's what it says. 34% Spain, 11% Portugal. The other, there's like random, like, you know, like 5%, 3%, 1% of other random things, but I mean, that's what I am. What is your favorite sex toy if you have one? I recommend like a bullet or a glass one because those are nice. What is the most you ever made on a night of stripping? The most was almost 5K. And it was off of one customer. So, well, mostly like one customer. How much did it cost to get a BBL? So at the time, my BBL was only $6,000. Now my same doctor charges around like 8 or 9. So.
Simone, you're next, followed by Angie, then Ashley.
Do you have friends that are moms? Yes, I have a few friends that are moms. What is your favorite food and alcoholic beverage? So I actually really like tequila, but I bring Tito's to work because like most of the girls would drink Tito's and not tequila. But I like Moscow mules with either whiskey or tequila. With Tito's, it's like whatever, it's fine. But like with the other, like it's pretty good if you add other things. What's going on with all this drama? I don't know. People fall out, and that's what happens. And you know, that's what's going on. Like, what people want to say about me is, you know, that has nothing to do with me because I don't care about people's opinions or rumors. So, what's your favorite kind of gun? I actually really like Smith & Wesson. I mean, that's what I have now. Like, I carry an F&P Herstal, but ARs are really fun. Do you do Botox? I've actually never done Botox, but I want to really soon. Did you see red flags before working with you-know-who? Yeah, absolutely. I definitely saw them and I also heard about them, but I wanted to meet up anyway so I could form my own opinion. And that's what happened. That's what happened. I feel like I answered a lot of questions, and I was actually like here already ready, but I was waiting for someone to get here, and he's here. So now there's like a few in there that I didn't really ask, but a lot of them were kind of repetitive anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.